about to say something. Chat disabled. Thoughts. Chat is disabled for this live stream. But how? Why can't I edit? Oh, yeah. Peace. There we go. There we go. There we go. But then I got this whole thing right here. All right, I'm live in 3 places, and it looks like I'm okay. I have 7,000. I need I need let me make sure. Push chat on. Proximity voice chat on. Background push to talk. Group chat voice input mode push to talk. Voice chat input device is the wrong thing. Craft primary action. Send. Descend. Swap comms, radio, push to talk, T. Proximity voice broadcast. Y. Should I swap these though? I think I'll swap those. Or yeah, I'll just leave that the way it is. Open text chat, reply to whisper, P. Frame rate cap disabled. Video on plus boost, UI refresh rate high. I think I'm good to go. Removes hazardous mechanical effects. Maximizes hardware for acceleration. I need to get track salvage. Unstable diodes is important. That's what's important to me right now. What's up, Mushroom? You got the battle pass or bought that skin? No. I probably will get the battle pass, but the skin came from just extracting with a free kit. So every time you extract with one of the different free kits, or I think just one of the kits in general, when you extract with any of the different kits, you get a different skin with it. So that one was the first one. I got a few of them when I was playing in the Server Slam over the weekend. The new caloric one I like. What's this one? Whatever this one is called, I forget what it was called, but the black and green one. And then there's maybe one other one that I really like too. This game's gonna be sick. This game's gonna be sick. like I already know that I'm gonna have issues. I'm gonna probably have issues. I'm gonna be lagging behind a lot of people because I gotta go to work. I had to go to work today. Gotta go to work tomorrow. You know what? I'm gonna just opt to leave them alone right now. Wait, what do I have to do? Sabotage UESC comms antenna in north or south relay. All right, I gotta go up there. I gotta go this way. So I'm gonna still try to keep going as much as I can, but Thief seems like she's gonna be really good. Thief, I feel like it's gonna be the Wraith of this game, like how Wraith was the sweaty character that everybody played. I feel like she's gonna be this character because this character has a grapple hook that can grapple anything. Well, the air, a grapple hook that can grapple the air and pull her up to anywhere. Then she has the thing where she can see what's in, see the rarity of whatever, like loot boxes, kind of like Loba from Apex Legends. And then she has a drone. It's like a couple different characters rolled into one. Like, mobility is very good. Does Thief also have a get out of jail free card like Wraith? Yeah, that.
Priority contracts complete.
I don't know if I. This valuable spoiled ration. That'll be something to drop. It's not necessarily as OD as Wraiths is, but oh yeah, and her drone can knock items out of high value items out of people's backpacks. She can make you drop stuff. Let's see if I can do it to one of them. But I think you can still knock items out of the let's see if I just not get killed. I got 17 seconds left on it. Oh, there's somebody down there. What is that? What the hell? I don't know what that is. Chilling. I know it's UESC, but like I don't know which enemy it is. Because it's definitely not a standard enemy. It took too many bullets. I forgot to put this back in my... I'm so mad. I forgot to put those back in my stash. Now I gotta make it out of here alive. I'm in different degrees of bullet sponge. They definitely do. It's kind of annoying. The 16 bullets. Well, I got another. Oh wait, no, I have 24 more bullets in this one. And I got some bullets. I probably got some bullets in these two. I got this actually. It shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. Is it? Yeah. Oh, he was almost dead. He was almost dead. This one, so I'm playing on the beginner map until they kick me out of it, because I think it's like past like level 5. So I'm just using it as a way to like gain some stuff first, since they don't put a lot of people in the beginner map. But I think they kick you out of it after level 5, or it might be just after you finish a certain amount of the quests. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that last time they kicked me out of it and I was in the middle of level 5. So it might be quest based and not level based. Wait, let me... Oh, I remember why I didn't take it out of my stash. Let me sell some of this other stuff. Because I just had my stash is full. Okay, so let me put these implant. Move faster, ready weapons more quickly for a short time after using shield charge. Reduce incoming UESC damage from explosive melee attacks. What's all that shit? Sympathetic reflex? Sympathetic reflex? Wait, what? Was it one of the things? These, I'm probably gonna sell this Vandal stuff because I don't intend to use this character. These are not that important. These cores are not that important, so I'm not using Vandal, so I am not using Destroyer right now, so I'm just gonna sell those. The only characters I'm really using are I think Thief, I like Recon, and the what's the name? Even though I can't put any what's the names in the what is his name called? Rook, but I do want to get good at using Rook. To your point about the Thief being Wraith, they both got a feature on the game's cover art and promotional material. What is Rook? Rook is the Scav class. Rook is this class, the Scav class. He only can go into solo. He can only go into games solo, but you get put against other teams. So, but he has the ability to. You can't do it on this map though. Let me change this map out. Completed contract. Can't do it on this map though. Wait, what? Inventory full. Oh, god damn it. So yeah, he's the Scav class. You go, you take all the stuff out of your what's the name? You go in. He's kind of like having a random like a free kit kind of. They give you random stuff. He has the ability to not be seen by UESC as an ability. So like you activate your ability and UESC ignores you. And then he has, what was the other thing that he has? He has another ability, and I forgot what it is. I don't think I can. It won't let me click on it though, without clearing out my inventory. Let me. I'll sell this. I didn't mean to do that. This. I can actually sell this. Sell this. Click on it now. Okay, here we go. His activates your prototype frame's emergency repair system to slowly restore health. Interrupted when you take damage. It is slowly. It is very slowly, by the way. Like I remember using this before. It is very slow, but it's okay. Like if you just, you know, you gotta have a fight and you can go, like you can go heal yourself. But he can also basically blend in with UESC. Not blend in. I'm not gonna say blend in because I don't think he turns into what looks like a UESC. The UESC just ignore him. So while this is active, so basically you can like go into an area with UASC and hide in there, and if somebody walks in there and starts fighting UASC, you can probably like turn this on, and then I don't know if they will shoot at you when you shoot. I think it turns off disrupted when you sprint, or it says sprint or take damage. So maybe if you shoot at somebody else, they still ignore you as long as you don't hit the UESC, I think. Because it'll be crazy if you can shoot at them and damage them and they still ignore you while this is active. Because the plan is, but you can't run. Like that's the only thing. You can't run. Like, so if you're running from somebody, you can't activate it and then continue running. So you have to walk. Like you have to walk, which is kind of nerve-wracking. Wait, I have more questions. Why would anyone want to play Rook instead of running a solo shell? So when you play Rook, you're not using any of your own gear. They give you a set of gear, and then I think you can also level him up or level up the stuff that you get when you take it in. So it's like you're not risking anything when you use Rook. You go in, if you die, oh well, right? You can go again. If you don't, you can get out with stuff without like risking anything. So like if you go in and you're playing against teams, the chances that you might be able to cause a team to get killed by UASC or something like that, or you just hide out while teams are fighting UASC and you attack the teams and make it harder for them to beat the UASC that are already hard to beat, then you can get them all killed and then take all their stuff and then extract with it. That's the way you kind of want to play Rook. Rook makes it harder, even harder for teams to be successful coming out of raids. Yo, the game has been running free kits all night and stacking weapons on kills. Yeah, dude, free kits are the way to go. Is if you're stacking kills, but then eventually I think free kits, well, if you're good at the game, you could just run free kits most of the time. But if you start to run into people that have better gear and stuff like that, it starts to be harder to just run free kits and not die, because you want to make sure that you have good gear to compete with the people who you're running into that have good gear too. So like if you have free kits and you're only running a certain amount of like ammo, or you don't have a shield or something like that, then it's like if they have a better shield and they have a better gun, they have attachments on their stuff, they got more ammo than you, they can like outlast you. Better, you know, more heals, better heals. They can outlast you and win fights just because like they just have better stuff. So eventually I think it's always going to be beneficial to run free kits, period. But like when you have a lot of good stuff, you might as well just use your good stuff. You know what I mean? Because like this game, I don't think is gonna let you. It's not gonna let you fall too far behind, especially if you're making progress with the factions and stuff like that. Wait, there's more emblems. Oh yeah, this is the. I'm gonna take one of these snipers in and see what that's about. Equipment. Defeating USC commander pings nearby hostiles. Defeating a hostile grants increased ADSB. Reduce incoming use to demonstrate melee attacks. Strengthen shield. Thanks for answering my questions. I mean, no problem, no problem. Dealing sustained damage with this weapon reduces your generated heat by a moderate amount. Dealing sustained damage with this weapon reduces your generated heat by. Rapid precision hits temporarily increase stability and reload speed by. When this weapon is stowed, it automatically reloads. Non-precision damage is increased by. Actually, I wish you could just drag these off. I don't know why they made it so you can't just drag these off. I want to put automatic background progress. I want to put background progress on the other gun. I want to put it on this. So when I put my sniper away, it reloads itself. 'Cause I'm going to have this out most of the time anyways. Equipment. Completed contract. The UI and menus do not reflect the $200 million budget or whatever the fuck they had for this game.
Connection to Soul complete.
I'm fine with it. A lot of people don't like the UI. I don't really have any issues with. Well, no. I'm not gonna say I don't have any issues with it. There is, because I just said I had an issue with the one thing, but there's some stuff that I think definitely could be better. But at the end of the day, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think they could just add the dragging thing. Like the dragging thing, they could just add that, right? Like, because it's not like you can't drag things from your inventory to your backpack and from your backpack to your inventory. You should be able to drag them off unless they had a specific reason why they don't let you do that. My first like thought about why they don't let you do that is probably to prevent people from just like going into their inventory when they want to use one of the mod chips and just keep swapping the mod chip back and forth quickly and just being like, okay, I'm gonna put it on this one, and then they swap this mod chip back to the other one. Even though you still can technically do that, you just have to hold the button down, put it over there, and then drag it back to the other gun. But it just takes longer for you to do that. Maybe they feel like you shouldn't be able to do that or something. I don't know. That's my only thought about why they did it that way. But otherwise, the way it like looks and stuff like that, I mean, I don't have any problem with it. I think it could be a little more functional, but the way it looks, I don't really mind it. The extra seconds of delay for competitive integrity sounds plausible, yeah. But I mean, at the end of the day, they want you to they want you to die. They want you to die a lot in this game. This is more. They want you to die more in this game than any other extraction shooter I've played. Like, I think like dying in this game, they really like reinforce it. But I think dying in this game, they want you to be okay with it. Like, they want you to be very okay with dying in this game. It's in the trailers. It's in like some of the voice lines and stuff that they have with like when you start the mission and stuff like that. They definitely try to instill in you that it is okay for you to die and lose the stuff that you have, because we will supply you with more things. That's why it's unlimited for you to run as many free kits as you want.
Alert. New Caloric recently flagged you as a runner of interest.
They need to have an auto thing for this too.
Optimized consumer goods.
They should add an auto thing for this. I don't want to have to click it all the time, unless they did it because nobody's gonna pay attention to it if they don't have to keep clicking the button. But then people can skip through it all really fast.
Cognitive dissonance. It's a common response. New Caloric provided the marathon expedition with supplies and mission experts. It still possesses legal ownership of these assets, and its representatives are in search of runners able to recover data and materials from New Cascadia. If you come across New Caloric's colony-era property on the planet's surface, I suggest we forward your findings. They are especially eager to learn what happened to their long-lost personnel. I have a lead on some new contracts for you, Runner. Traxxas Off-World Industries is recruiting. Traxxas is a major financial player here and in Seoul. While they have legal salvage rights for Tau Ceti, they also have a long history of conflict with the UESC. Partnering with runners would allow them to avoid corporate liability when sidestepping UESC regulations. Aiding their efforts, legal or otherwise, will be very lucrative. I've identified some ways to catch their attention.
Okay. Random enhanced mod chip. Acquire new Cal employee ID from infested building and columns. Let's go do that. We'll do that now. Increase data card limit. Rate 15. Oh. Almost loaded in with nothing. Hold on. Okay, let me. I'm gonna take this and then I got to $9,000 way faster than I did in the Server Slam. I'm not sure. Oh, you know what it is? I definitely found something that was worth $4,000 that I extracted with. But still, 9,875. Even without it, it's still 5K. But that was definitely a boost in money. By the end of the Server Slam, I only had like maybe like a little over $10,000. But I also wasn't playing nonstop all day. I was only playing for like what, like an hour and a half today. Maybe 2 hours.
Runner, welcome to Perimeter. You are not alone.
I feel like maybe what is blowing up? Performance issues. Why is it stuttering? I think it was because my what's the name was open. my video editor was open. Wait for me. God damn it. I was wondering the same thing because I was just playing this over the weekend and I was not having that problem. That's like one thing I was worried about. Is that like I was like sometimes that happens with games where whatever the build they release just has more performance issues than like the test thing that they do, whatever, before the game comes out. I'm like, bro, that's happened to me before in another game. I've been in here already. Where's the out? Where's the door? Let me I'm gonna use my drone. I think I can open the door. I think I can open the door. Oh snap! That's cool. funny. Watch this. Knock something out of his backpack. Which way were they? Oh my God.
Twenty minutes remain.
I lost my... Oh, come on. Other thing I wish I could tell is how much damage did I do to them. I would just like to know how much damage I did. Okay, see, yeah, I'm not in beginner perimeter anymore. But I'm only level 3, so it must be dependent on like quests or something. I know Apex player when I see one. Sort of. Apex was never my best game, yo. Apex has been my worst BR, but I'm getting ready to go back and play some Apex because of the Gundam event, actually. Like, I haven't played Apex in so long, but my friend was like, yo, they got this Gundam event, and I'm like, they gonna have Gundam skins? I was like, I'm sorry, I'm going back to play some Apex to play with the Gundam skins. That's actually crazy that they're about to do Gundam skins. So plug this in here like so. Yeah, my main focus is quests, but I do want to get into a lot of fights because I want to get better at, you know, fighting people. So I got to get into a lot of fights to do that, even if I lose a bunch of shit. Don't employee data from... Oh, I just didn't even do that. I just left the building without doing that. I just realized.
Neural link activated. Do not remain planetside for extended periods.
Something coming downstairs? Yeah, it's usually you can tell the the footsteps apart. But I was like, the UASC, they be getting on my nerves because they literally just be like opening doors and walking around inside the buildings, which is like, I'm just not used to that being a thing. Usually enemies are outside, like, you know what I'm saying? Enemies usually don't open doors, but these dudes open doors. So like when I hear doors opening, usually I equate that to, oh, there's a player around, but not usually the case with this game. Brother. Stop. This is so annoying. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Dog. I can't. I think the hives and stuff take too many bullets, man. The second one I might have missed a little bit and hit the corner, but like I think these hive things take too many bullets, bro. Bro. Oh my God. When you get one of the freebie kits, as soon as you spawn in, throw your utility grenade and take the ammo out. Oh yeah, I normally do that. I just forgot to do that. I've been doing that. The only downside to doing that is that it fills up your backpack. So usually I try not to shoot my gun, but if I have to, you know, it's like, well, no, I just need those, but because it's like, it doesn't make any sense to not take all the ammo out of it, especially in the beginning, because it's like you don't want to be in the middle of a fight, you know. And
signal recall window closes in 20 minutes.
I have more bullets. These things, I wish they healed just a little bit more than they do. Just a little bit more than they do. I want to... I'm actually going to go back in here and do this. Problem here. Having a little performance hit. It seems like when it starts raining. I don't know. Oh.
A profit opportunity presents itself.
I did play this one map the whole Server Slam. So, like, this is the only map I'm familiar with. I need to start playing the other map. But I'll wait. I'll wait until... I don't know if they're gonna give me a like missions where I have to go to the other map, but yeah, Dire Marsh. Playing spectator mode or something, it's hella empty. No. I mean, I think the nature of extraction shooters is that most of the time people don't want to be seen. Like, if you think about it, this is for Nick over on TikTok, but if you think about it, if you have a lot of loot, right? Or you have things on you that you don't want taken from you, you're going to want to not be seen, right? Like, you're not going to be wanting to like shoot everything that you're walking past. You don't want things to see you and give away your position. So like, generally an extraction shooter most of the time is very stealthy, especially in solos. In teams, usually people are just like, I don't care, I'm gonna do whatever, because they got people to back them up. So like you'll hear more fights going on in teams, but in solos, you don't hear that because nobody wants to die. Nobody wants to die. People want to get their loot. They want to get around. They want to make sure they got the jump on people, and they want to get out safely. So in solos, it's more stealthy, and people kind of try to stay hidden and stay out of the way. So like usually you want to like avoid fights if you can, but if somebody's around you and you can get the jump on them, you probably should kill them, or at least try to stay away from them and hope they pass you by. One of the two. Either you kill them or you let them go. So like there could be times where I'm running around and people see me or hear me and then go, I'm not going to deal with that. I got whatever I got on me. I don't want to risk losing it. So that's why it's always more quiet in solos. Don't want to lose all your great equipment. No, it might be stuff that you just have on you that you want to extract with, or the fact that you just want to extract with money. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just stack stuff up. Like, gray equipment actually in this game is the same. Like, it's what it is. Like, your equipment changes color and it changes rarity when you add attachments to it. So if you were to get a blue weapon and you were to take all the attachments off of it, it would be gray. So like usually you want to extract with guns. Like if you want to extract with guns, then you put attachments on them later. But it's not really about the fact that I don't want to lose the stuff that I have. I don't really care about losing the stuff that I have. It's more about I don't want to waste my time going into a map and then, you know, looting a bunch of stuff and then die because I was being reckless. You know what I'm saying? Whereas I want to stack up my money. I want to stack up the things that I need to trade in for, you know, healing items, or I want to stack up the stuff I need to trade in for, you know, ammo, whatever the case may be. It's like you want to get out with stuff more often than you don't. It's not about being upset that I just lost my couple of gray guns or whatever. It's losing time, not losing your things. Depleted shield charges and shit. Well, depleted shield charges and the depleted things, it automatically sells those. But those are not the things that I'm necessarily worried about. Like if you say for instance you got like I extracted with a purple thing, the what was it, a couple of matches ago. I had a purple piece of loot that I extracted with, that it was an auto, like one of the auto sell things. And it was $4,000. That boosted me up a lot within the first 2 hours of me playing to basically the $10,000. Like it took me all weekend to get $10,000 because I wasn't playing the whole time. But like, it's just losing time is what you don't want to lose. But like, I still go to fight people. Like if I see somebody around me, I'm gonna still go to fight people. But there are other people that might not understand that, right? There are other people that just might not understand that when they're playing an extraction shooter. This might be their first extraction shooter, you know? So it's nerve-wracking. Like playing an extraction shooter for the first time, or not playing BR for the first time. You know what I'm saying? The first time where you get sent back to the lobby when you die, it's nerve-wracking. First time I ever played a battle royale game, knowing that when I die, I get sent back to the lobby. Not respawn and get back into the game, you get sent back to the lobby. Sometimes you will go into a match, be looking around for people, or you'll be looting something, and then get jump scared, die, and then you're like, I didn't even get to shoot my gun. I didn't even get to play the game. Now I'm in the lobby, queuing up again. Like, nobody wants to do that. Like,
New Caloric is reputable as mega corporations go, but don't let down your guard.
but eventually you just got to get used to it, you know?
Storms that devoured entire nation states, and they always seem to come out ahead.
Okay, new cow. Contracts.
Mind matter. Who owns your mind, runner? UESC, SIAC, Traxxas, SecGen. Are you free? Might is here on Tau Ceti, watching to see who stands up, who fights back. So, are you with us? Show us Tau Ceti side. Leave your mark. Then, we'll talk.
Neuralink resecured. That was a MIDA agent under the pseudonym Gantry. In addition to sending that message, he's been executing a continuous attack on our neural interface. It's a sophisticated hacking attempt. But don't worry, I'm able to hold him off. Gantry sent mission instructions along with his message. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but it should be clear from this incident that MIDA is unpredictable.
Upgrades. I still need more unstable diodes. Heat capacity. I will hold on. I will hold off on that. Unlock for purchase. I'll hold off on that. Loot speed. I'll take loot speed. I don't need to raise my credit limit yet. If only raising your credit line was as easy as clicking a button. Kill UESC and break glass. Yeah, I did this one in the in the server slam. It's like, yeah, go break windows. Go vandalize things. Did you get to keep your progression from the slam? No.
I am Gaius.
I'm glad they don't. I'm glad they did not let you keep your progression from server
My
slam.
principal directive is to ensure humanity's survival by meeting its most basic needs. When you crawled through the colony's detritus, you saw numbers stamped on shelters, vehicles, and food. New caloric product numbers. The colony's economic loss is mundane. The setback to human survival is profound. Sol has finite resources. Humanity must escape its bounds to avoid a slow extinction. This is why human leaders originally launched the Marathon expedition hundreds of years ago. New Caloric wishes to understand the colony's collapse so we may prevent future catastrophes. Will you assist?
Sure, why not? What is this? Free daily shield charge in the armory. I need... Dang, man, I need a lot of biomasses. Like, these things are increasingly more important. These diodes. Spark leaves. I need 16 spark leaves. Those are the reasons why. Those are the reasons why, man. The reasons why people you don't want to die. And it's not about your gear. It's about losing all your unstable biomass and all of your unstable diodes and all of your those type of things. Where if you collected a bunch of those in the map, you're not trying to fight somebody and lose these because you need them to upgrade your factions. These are the important things that you don't want to lose. You know, the stuff that's going to upgrade your factions. The weapons are whatever. Everything else is whatever. Items get expensive when you have to spend money. Yep. Yes, they do. But like you never really have to spend money, you probably, if you have a lot of money, you probably should spend some money on like weapons and stuff, and like making your weapons and getting your heals and having shield and like whatever you can buy that is going to make you like statistically better than most of the other players that you're going to run into. That's what you want to do so that you have a leg up on them. But even if you're just getting like what you call it, the from like the armory, it'll take me so many times to get there. But like if you're getting like these enhanced sponsor kits and stuff like that, they said these enhanced sponsor kits are worth buying because they give you, I guess, more than the value of whatever the thing is, like whatever the sponsor kit is worth. It's like a $2,500 sponsor kit, and if you can bring the stuff back from the sponsor kit plus more, then you've kind of like made your money back on the sponsor kit. So it's like you're kind of gambling your money on a sponsor kit, and if you can make it back out, then you've made your money, and that kit has made you money. But then the free ones are weaker, but whatever you make it out with is all profit. Really sticking it to him. Download geological survey on the southeast building and station. Download botany report from second floor terminal and overflow. What do they want me to do again here? What is this? Chem grenade. Let me go smash the glass. Let me go do that. I need more freaking. I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell this. This is way more shields than I've ever had at one time from when I was playing in the servers lab. Melee knife protection, generate less heat. Your shields break. You gain brief bursts of increased ability regeneration. What does this do? Defeating. I just put it down here because it was blue and I needed to hold it. I don't even read what it does. Defeating a hostile with a melee or knife attack restores a small amount of health or shields. I wonder what a small amount is. I wonder if it's the same as a depleted health kit. It's got to be a way smaller amount of shields. There's no way that he heals like a whole shield thing just by killing. I'm gonna go break some. Oh wait, no consumables. There we go. Biomass and. Spark leaves. Also, I have to take out the trash. Thanks for streaming and hanging out. No problem, no problem. I messed up during the slam because I was using items to craft with items I needed to upgrade. Oh yeah, I was kind of doing the same thing because I didn't notice that I needed them at first, so I was just using the biomasses to get heals, and then I realized I needed the biomasses for and the diodes for upgrades. So I was like, I gotta stop using those. So I stopped caring about getting the heals too much, and then I would just try to not use the heals that I had, or go in and hopefully just kind of extract and avoid taking damage. So like that's another reason why you avoid taking damage, because you don't want to have to fight and use up all your heal stuff, and you want to kind of like stack your heals when you find them in raid. So like you like, all right, well, I'm gonna avoid taking damage, avoid fights.
Reminder, UESC presence confirmed. Execute with strategic intent.
It just, like extraction shooters, just, it makes more sense to just not take damage, to avoid conflicts, but still take fights. You can still take fights, you know, because you can't learn to fight unless you fight. But just appreciate those runs where you don't see people, you know. I'm glad there's a sound cue for when you're getting ready to overheat. I appreciate that. I really do. Oh my God. Glass windows.
Recall window will remain stable for 20 minutes.
What we get? Gun skin. Steal from 3 different runners and one use of pickpocket. It was 3. It wasn't runners. Those were UESC. I definitely did UESC. I guess they count. It counts. Oh, you can see your tracked items here on your pause menu. I didn't know that. And how many of them you have. I didn't know that. I need to fight more USC, and biomasses and diodes. Biomasses and diodes. Delusional. You gotta be delusional. Man, I sure wish I was off tomorrow. I should have taken off tomorrow.
Neurologics optimized. Shell primed for exploration and violence.
Oh, commonly found. What the hell is this? What? I didn't realize this was here. Was this here? Maybe I was in the server summit. I just didn't notice it. I'll go to South Relay. I think I'm closer and it's less of a hotspot. Maybe, possibly. Hey, I should have used the SMG. Yeah. Shit, I should use the SMG. See, that got me messed up because the door opening, I thought it was gonna be UESC, and then I saw the red, and I was like, oh crap. I just wasn't prepared. If I knew it was, I feel like if I would have heard the footsteps and I would have seen and then heard the door open, I would have swung around the corner and like started shooting him. I kind of want to extract with the Arachne one just to get the skin. I might not even use it, but I want to get it. Molecular disassembly complete. Transfer to destination in progress.
To prevent disruptive cognitive dissonance, Cyberacne suggests avoiding sympathetic identification with other runners.
Diodes. Biomass. Polar. What is this? Firepower 36. 3 more UESC need to be killed.
Neurologics optimized. Shell primed for exploration and violence. Priority contract complete.
Minutes. 2 minutes. These are important. Like, keep those. Oh, credits.
20 minutes remain.
Oh, these are lock boxes. Oh. Okay, now I know. At least I know what to use the keys on. Understood. Understood. Oh. 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 He got jumped. I got my backpack back. Vault is full. Oh, I can't. Oh, there we go. Inventory expansion. That's what I'm talking about. It's still full. Wait, what? Okay. There we go. 1,000 credits. Nice.
Gantry has been flooding me with comms requests, even as he continues his attacks on our neural interface. Against my better judgment, I'm going to give Gantry restricted and monitored access to your neural partition. But proceed with caution.
Dude, that came out.
Mind
Came out of nowhere. That's so cool. Scout in the head.
with a
Yeah.
long history of violent sabotage. And if this is how they treat potential allies,
Yeah, Thief is
I advise you to remain
I
on their
think
good
Thief is
side.
pretty solid. I was playing Recon in the Server Slam. Recon only has 2 abilities, and I'm a little upset about that because I kept dying to assassins, right? And assassin has 3 abilities that allow him to go invisible. And I don't know if it's true or not, but I think they said that he can throw down smoke grenades, not his ult and not the other one that he can throw down, but regular smoke grenades. I think if people throw down regular smoke grenades, he can go invisible inside that. And if it's not that one, it's just that other assassins, if they use their smoke, he can go invisible in that. So he can just be invisible for a really long time, and the only thing that you have to find him is like you have to break his shield. So like I think if you put enough bullets in him, and like if you just hit him with a couple of bullets or whatever, and then you throw your mine, your little drone mine thing or whatever, it blows up and busts his shield open. You can see his footsteps, but you can't see him still. So it's still really annoying to fight Assassin because he's just always invisible. He starts to fight invisible with just by going invisible, and then he'll shoot you, throw down a smoke, and it'll be invisible in the smoke. You'll be running around in the smoke looking for him, and then he can jump and just throw down another smoke after he runs somewhere else, be invisible, run out of the smoke, still be invisible for a little bit. It's just too much. Like, it's too much. But he might be just the best character. Like, he might just be the best character, but I don't really want to. He's like, it's not. I don't know. I just don't want to play him. I played him a little bit in the Server Slam, but I don't know. He got a lot of invisibility, and I don't. Maybe it's because I don't want to play him because I feel like they're forcing everybody to play him, especially as a solo player. Because he's just too good, and maybe I just don't want to get hooked on how good it is, and then it gets nerfed later, right? Like, but I think Thief is pretty damn solid.
I've received an inquiry from a group called Arachne. They've requested access to your fatality data. Specifically, your combat engagement history with other runners. I've searched public and private databases and haven't been able to find anything concrete on Arachne. Confidential UESC threat assessments point to them being a fringe group with a fixation on runner-to-runner combat metrics. I'm hesitant to hand over your entire combat history to an unknown, but if you're interested, you can provide a snapshot of your capabilities. Show you are willing and able to eliminate runners, and I'll send that information to Arachne.
I don't know if I'm willing. I don't know if I'm willing, but I don't know if I'm able. At least not right now. Hack terminal at intersection complex or bio research. Deal damage to runners. Down a runner. Okay, now this one is literally go hunt runners.
Mida is watching. You, them, all of it. Not a threat. It's opportunity. We see you. Do you see? Will you join or sit idle, runner? Here's the pitch. Mida is revolution. Mida is anti-corp counter-UESC. Mida is answers to questions as weapons. Mida is
not your friend.
We are fire. Are you fuel? Prove it.
Trigger alarms in South Complex by hacking a terminal. Acquire security commander credentials. Download data from terminal inside South Maintenance. That is dire. Okay, yeah, it does say dire march up here. Okay, that is a dire march thing. I will get with that soon. Terminal intersection complex or bio-research. Acquire shipping manifest from UASC. Commander, scan the nearby stacked shipping container before it's picked up. Let me get this Arachne one real quick. Let me see if, real quick. Hopefully, I gotta down him. I gotta do 60 damage and then I gotta down him. So basically, just gotta down him. Enhance overrun AR, V11 punch, and CE tactical sidearm for purchase. I'm gonna hold off on buying that one real quick. I think I have one already. Search season, reach season level 5 during the current season. Establish a link with the MIDA agent Gantry. Exfil using MIDA sponsor kit with a thief shell. It's okay. It's okay. I don't really like that one too. This black and green is just fire, though. It is. Let me see something real quick. Can I see the other ones? Runner. Thief. Use the thief shell prime ability. Pickpocket drone 25 times. Use a thief shell tactical ability grapple device 50 times. Exfil using a thief shell 20 times. Complete all thief mastery challenges. Can I see it? Can I see it? V. What's my V button? Oh. Oh, okay. It's alright. Sorry. I feel like it could be better. Could be a little bit better. I mean, it's not a super. It's pretty easy to do. It's a lot, but not a lot. But it's. I feel like it should be better for what you have to do. What am I doing here? Oh, down in a runner, right? So I gotta go look for a runner. Down the runner. Should I take that? Eliminating UC page with a few credits. After reviving a crew member, nearby crew members are cleansed of. Grants you increased weapon accuracy and stability for a short duration. Just getting off work and I'm about to go home and grind this. That's how I was feeling all day when I was at work. I was like, man, I should have took off these 2 days. Consumers. Shit, where was that? Oh. I must get in more fights. Like, I low-key want this game to be the one that gets me better at like gunfights and stuff in games like this. Like I suck in like the only game where I would be able to outgun people is Fortnite, because I played it enough. And I wasn't even that good, but like I played it enough to be able to win gunfights. Because when I first started playing Fortnite, I did not win gunfights. But then Apex was my worst game by far. That game was my worst game by far, which I'm about to go back and play it on the 10th for the Gundam event. After not playing Apex for like probably 10 years. That's what it feel like. It feel like I ain't played Apex for like 10 years. And it might not even be kidding either.
Collagen levels low, but acceptable.
What am I doing here? Down and runner? Don't want to get in a fight with UBC first. Get on up out of here.
Signal recall window closes in 20 minutes.
Get out this way. Yo, it just comes back? What? Nah. Gotta protect those biomasses and those diodes. I don't have any diodes, but I got biomass and some other stuff that I need for quest items. carries glowing cost of liquid across nearby surfaces. This is what I like, man. The tension. Even though like I haven't it's funny because in these games the tension be high, especially in solos, even if you don't see anybody, because you know that when you see somebody it's on site. So it's definitely people around and doing things, but generally people just don't want to be seen, you know. I think people had to
Systemic memory audit. Cross-referencing past runs. Previous failures may inform your strategy for future success.
biomasses. More biomasses. Recon, like, well, the recon actually doesn't help that much. Yep, somebody's here.
Twenty minutes remaining.
Got one. Got him.
Contract complete.
Biomasses, man. Yo, I'm Black Hearts. Thanks for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. I don't even want to. I don't want to press that button. Get out the other side. Yeah. Oh my God.
"15 minutes until signal loss."
Well, that's good to know. That is good to know. Oh, they might have. That's fine. That's fine. Exfil successfully 7 times. What was worth so much? Oh, the burger. The drinkable cheeseburger. Raises your credit while its capacity for the rest of the season. Increase stated credit. Get on that grind. I think I might go ahead and unlock that. And see if I can go get something out of it. I got the shotgun. 1,000 credits. I got 1,000 credits back that I just spent. 2,000 something.
An Arachne representative named Charter has requested access to your neural partition. Finding records in Charter has been easier than finding any on Arachne. He was previously a runner operating on Earth and Mars. The UESC has several criminal files on him, including one that connects him to the assassination of a high-profile Traxxas executive. After that, he disappears from the record.
My go-to show right now is Thief. I really like Thief. I don't know if it's because she's just the newest shell, but she seems pretty solid. Like, I just really like the drone and the grapple hook. The visor thing is like a bonus. Like, you can just see through walls, or you can see loot boxes through walls, and you can see what is the like what's the color of the rarest thing in the box. So like, if there's something blue in the box will be blue. If there's something gold in the box will be gold. So like, that's like valuable, so you don't have to like if you go in a building and there's blue boxes, there's something blue in some of the boxes and something and there's a bunch of other white boxes or whatever, you can go to the blue boxes first. Like, you can just prioritize the higher rarity boxes. I think that's valuable. In the server slam, I played
clear that Arachne
Recon.
High risk, high reward pursuits. Consider this before you take on any contracts with them.
Yeah, in the server slam, I played Recon, and Recon, I played Recon solo, and Recon solo is okay, but like, I don't even think Recon solo can beat a solo assassin, because they're like, oh, you know, you can counter assassins' invisibility with Recon, which technically you can, but like, you still can't like keep up with them. He got 3 abilities to go invisible, and I think he can go invisible in smoke. So, in regular smoke, I think he can go invisible. I hope not. I hope I heard that wrong. They can go invisible in regular smoke, like a regular smoke grenade. Because I only have I have 2 abilities with Recon, and the one passive ability that when you break their shield, you can see their footsteps. But then you chase their footsteps around a corner, and then like, you're looking at the ground looking for the footsteps, and they're invisible, and they pop out and just unloading you, and it's just like, dog. And then they throw a smoke on the ground, and it's like, it doesn't even matter if you can see their footsteps when there's smoke everywhere. Like,
Runner, you might be interested in.
I haven't tried Thief, but that grapple seems good. Get the high. Oh yeah, definitely. Good to get the high ground. Good to like just cover ground quickly.
Future research.
I get it. I use it to like, I'll go hide away from like the extraction point or whatever, and then use it to pull myself into the extraction point faster than I would be able to run over there.
Let's pique their interest.
I skipped that one thing by accident. Unstable biomass. I'm gonna get this heat sink. I'm broke again.
Arachne has been watching you. My patrons and I, we watch all of the deadliest runners. The hunters, the fanatics who seek to balance the equation of life, death.
Yo, they need to put some Arachne in Arc Raiders.
At Arachne, we are seeking new truths.
For all the PvE players.
Both hold essential secrets to humanity's evolution. Now their death is no longer the end. With incarnate repetition, we can move beyond. That is where we will take you, if you prove your fatal potential. Destroy your own kind. Push your cell to its limits, and we'll welcome you in.
Destroy your own kind. Unlock a set of enhanced LMG mods. Railgun mods. Shotgun mod. Oh wow, yo, this game really got a lot of depth to it. People are gonna be so strong. Like, I wonder how matchmaking. Now I wonder how matchmaking works in this game. I'm like, low key. I hope that the matchmaking just matches everybody together. Like, even I don't know. Like, if it's skill-based matchmaking, I just don't want it to be faction-based matchmaking. You know what I'm saying? Like, based on like everybody's factions. Like, you want the power fantasy of being strong, where you run across a runner who hasn't leveled up like certain things, and then you wonder why you just got melted by this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you just died so quickly. Finisher siphon increase the amount your shields recharge after you perform a finisher on a down runner. Revive speed increases how quickly you can self-revive or revive down crew members. That's so good. Boosted. Rook will now start with implants. So yeah, these are like, you got Rook upgrades. Rook will now start runs with a stack of claymores. Rook will now start runs with an enhanced weapon. Traxxas will now barter their wares for certain deluxe salvage. Rook will now start runs with a patch kit and shield charge. Standard contracts will now award increased credits upon completion. Unlock. Yes, sir. Read only. Rook will now start runs with runner cores. Enhanced backpacks for purchase. Download. Defeat UESC. Purchase and upgrade from faction. Acquire any standard non-eccentric salvage. Collectibles. Drinkable cheeseburger.
I'm Gus Moraine of New Caloric, speaking to you from the distant past, I suppose.
You know they really gave some
This
content
message
creators
was
drinkable
recorded for
cheeseburgers,
the
yo.
colonists on board the UESC Marathon. If you're hearing it, you are a founding member of humanity's first exoplanet colony. Congratulations. Humanity thanks you for your sacrifice. Yes, I said sacrifice. No, media optimization didn't like it. But I insisted. You're far from home, without the familiar routines, products, and environments of Seoul. In all likelihood, we will never see you again. Which is why we've sent a favorite from home with you. New Caloric 187, the drinkable cheeseburger. You'll find individual
That's
and
disgusting.
shareable sizes in your colonist
That's-
welcome package.
That's so disgusting.
Please, consider it a small gift from me to you. One that doesn't come close to expressing all our hopes for your mission. Indulge responsibly.
Responsibly.
Good luck.
You get drunk off a cheeseburger? Like, acquire Cyber Acme capstone. Establish a link to the Arachne guy. I think I need to keep this. I want to try this again. Midas sponsored kit. Kind of want to try that again. Chaos 3. Dealing a moderate amount of damage, sustained damage causes hostiles to drop random ammo. Oh yeah. Do I have another one of those? Heat sink. Dealing sustained damage with this weapon reduces your generated heat by a moderate amount. Rapid precision hits temporarily increase stability and reload speed by a moderate amount. While under the effects of energy amp, eliminating hostiles with this weapon extends its duration by a moderate amount. While you are overheated, non-persistent damage increased by a moderate amount. After aiming down sights for a brief, projectile impacts create a distracting bird call. And how would I go about EMPing somebody? Oh, there's an EMP grenade. There's definitely an EMP grenade. While under the effects of cardio quick, eliminating hostiles with this weapon extends its duration by a moderate amount. I mean, I guess you could use these two in conjunction. You can sprint and then kill something, and then shoot something, kill it with this, and keep it up. Do I have any mods that can go on this? I do not. This exploding backpack thing is crazy. Sterile environment. What am I doing here? I'll defeat UESC. Let's just go defeat some UESC real quick.
Engaging affirmation protocol. Assert. You and only you are special.
Actually, should have used it for kids. I was like, I'm getting out of here. I don't even want to deal with it. I don't even want to deal with it. Somebody else.
Recall window will remain stable for 20 minutes. ID confirmed as Dr. Tobias Latero.
Hard to hear footsteps when it's raining. Damn it! Damn it. Made the wrong decision. I just want to extract with this one. So, see if I can extract with this one to get the whatchamacallit, the skin. It's like, I don't think it's fast enough. I'll have to go back and look at that loss. I don't know how much damage I did to him. It seemed like he was out of ammo, or he had to reload.
Warning. Localized threats detected. Risk assessment advised.
Lock boxes? Is that what that means? What?
20 minutes remain.
Somebody's here. Don't want to fight this. I'm just trying to wait this out. I don't want to fight this because I want to extract with this kid. Just for the skin.